October flew by so fast, however we got a ton of releases this month, so let's go ahead and talk about them. Hey guys, it's Jedi Lex, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about everything that got released during the month of October. We got a ton of Funko Pops, we got a Loungefly, and we got a mini bust. And even though October felt like it flew by for me, we got so much stuff, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys and also talk about it. So without any further delay, let's jump right into this video. So first, let's talk about Loungeflies. Even though we didn't get as many Loungeflies as we got last month, we did get one announcement, and it is a part of the Disney 100 Decades collection. So this is what it looks like. It has about 3 layers, so 3 different pockets, I believe, and on each of the pockets there is a different piece of art. So it looks like the top one is going to be Poe just kind of looking out. The second one in the middle is going to be Kylo versus Finn, and then the bottom one looks like Rey and BB-8. So honestly, it's a pretty cool bag, but I will be passing on it. So now let's talk about a Gentle Giants release that we got, because I have recently started to collect mini busts and I love all things Rebels. So Gentle Giants actually announced a Grand Admiral Thrawn Legends in 3D bust. And I think my favorite part about this one is that it is sitting atop of a Star Destroyer base, which I think is absolutely epic. However, they do have another one that was released prior, maybe a couple years ago, where Thrawn is actually sitting in a chair with his legs crossed, and the base is actually the Chimera logo. So I'm super torn between which one I would end up picking up, but let me know what you guys think about this one. Now, let's jump into the juiciest section of this video, which is going to be the Funko Pop releases. So we're gonna start with some soda rumors that we got. So Scarlet Joker actually posted this, and in it, it has a Cassian Andor and a Fennec Shan from the Book of Boba Fett soda. Honestly, I have no idea what they're gonna look like. I think I'll have to make my decision on if I'm going to get them once I see actual images of them. I think the only reason I would pick up the Cassian is if he's wearing his prison uniform where he's in white and orange, but let me know what you guys think that both of these sodas are gonna look like. We also finally got Mando Season 3 Pops, and I'm not sure why it took so long for these to release when we have been getting a ton of Ahsoka Pops, and that season ended not too long ago, whereas Mandalorian has been out for almost a year now, so it's absolutely crazy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Pops that got announced. So we got Bo-Katan Kryze in the throne, we got Grogu, Mando holding the Darksaber, Pelimoto with Grogu, Paz Vizsla, the Armorer, and the Mandalorian Judge. Honestly, I am not that big of a fan of this line. The only 2 that I may pick up if I happen to see them would be Grogu or Pelimoto holding Grogu, because I absolutely love Grogu. I think for as long as it took for these Pops to get released, they just could have done such cooler things. I think the Armorer, the only difference is she's now holding, her little armor piece in a different hand, and the Paz Vizsla, I just don't think they did enough justice for him with the awesome scene that we got in the finale. We also ended up getting the Mandalorian and the N1 Starfighter with R5-D4. However, I think that this one is just so similar to the one that we got with him and Grogu. They basically just switched out Grogu and the droid, and honestly, I think I would prefer to have the one that has Grogu in it, so honestly, I think it's just a little lazy on Funko's part. Now to talk about my favorite Pops that have been released. So as I mentioned earlier, Funko has been pushing these Ahsoka Pops, and we actually got 2 more announcements of a whole bunch of Funko Pops that are in the Ahsoka series line. So we ended up getting Grand Admiral Thrawn, Morgan Elsbeth, Thrawn's Night Trooper, and there's 2 different versions of him, one with a white mask and then one with a kind of dark bluish gray mask. We also got Shin Hati or Shin Bati, and then we got Baylan Skoll. So honestly, I am pretty impressed with all of these Pops. I think I'll pick up maybe one of the Night Troopers, but I don't think I need both, and other than that, I will be picking up all the other ones because I would love to have another Thrawn in my collection. And then, shortly after we got those Pops, they ended up announcing 4 more Ahsoka Pops. So the first one that we got is Captain Enoch, which is going to be an Entertainment Earth exclusive. Honestly, this one is super cool. I was kind of shocked that this wasn't announced in the first line, but I get it because that next wave that we got of those 4 Pops are all exclusives to some place, so I will be definitely trying to pick that one up. The next one that we got is the 332nd Company Trooper, which is going to be a Target exclusive. So we did get one of those, and I think a lot of people have been starting to collect those, or at least get them into their collection, because they have dropped at BAM. However, it is a different pose. The one from BAM, he's kind of running, and it is in the Clone Wars box, whereas this new one is going to kind of just be stationary with his little blaster, and it is going to be a Target exclusive in the Ahsoka box. After that, we got another Ahsoka Tano, and this one she is unhooded in, and it is going to be a Hot Topic exclusive, which I feel like we haven't gotten one of those in a pretty long time. I think the last one that we got was maybe the Emperor Palpatine in his throne from the Return of the Jedi line. And then the last one that we got for the Ahsoka Pops is going to be a Phase 1 Clone Trooper, which is going to be a Funko Shop exclusive. Honestly, I am super hyped for all of these new Ahsoka Pops, and I have a feeling that most of you are as well. And then, as a part of Funko Fridays, Target actually announced a 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars Ahsoka Tano Pop, which I feel like is a little late to the punch. However, if I happen to see it at Target, I will probably pick it up because I absolutely love Ahsoka. And keeping with Target exclusives, Diss Tracker actually released a post that some Targets are now getting the Lando Calrissian and the Nikito pieces for the Jabba's skiff. And they actually have even posted a close-up look of the Boba Fett piece, which I think looks absolutely awesome. However, I'm not sure why we haven't really gotten any information on the Han Solo piece. So I do need all 4 of those to complete the set, because my Luke and Chewie are just so lonely and they're starting to get a little dusty. So please give me these 4 pieces as soon as possible, Funko. And last, but certainly not least, I think this is the one that everyone kind of went crazy for, because on top of getting an Ahsoka Thrawn, we also got a leaked picture of a Grand Admiral Thrawn in a Rebels type box, and it looks like it actually has a special edition Funko sticker on it. So the last Funko that we got of Grand Admiral Thrawn was about 6 years ago for the 2017 Galactic Convention. So I happen to have that one, and I did pay decent money for it. So I hope that the new releases of these 2 Thrawns isn't going to change the price of it, but I know a lot of people that don't have it are going to be pretty excited because they do think the price is going to drop to a pretty reasonable price where they can pick it up, and it's not hundreds of dollars. So I mean, this box doesn't say Rebels like the other one does, and it does have a special edition sticker rather than a Galactic Convention sticker, and he kind of has his arms crossed, and it does look similar to the Rebels one that we already have, because he does have some lines in his face, like what we see with the other Rebels Thrawn that we got, whereas the new Ahsoka one definitely looks more live action. It doesn't have those lines in his face, but I also don't think we ever saw that Grand Admiral Thrawn with the blaster, so I think that it's a little kind of left field, but I do plan on getting both of them, and that way I'll have 3 Thrawns in my collection. So there you guys have it. That is pretty much everything that got dropped during the month of October, from mini bust to Funko Pops and even a Loungefly. So let me know in the comments what you guys think is your favorite release and which ones you plan on picking up to add to your own collection. And as always guys, thank you for watching my videos. I'll see you next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or even click to watch one of my other videos, and may the Force be with you.